Today, we're exploring 3 key properties that pretty much define the materials all around us. You ever wonder about that? It really just comes down to how materials respond to force. Let's dive in. So first up is elasticity. Basically, it's a material's power to bounce back to its original shape. When you pull on something, that's called a tensile load. The material, stretches and deforms. But here's the cool part. The material fights back. This internal resistance, that's what we call stress. Okay, but there's a catch, and it's called the elastic limit. Think of it as a point of no return. Cross that line, and the material gets what's called a permanent set. It is not bouncing back from that. Engineers totally use this spring-back effect to absorb energy in everything from watches to car springs. But what if you actually want something to change shape for good? Well, that brings us to plasticity. So the big difference is this. Elasticity is temporary, right? But plasticity is permanent. A perfect way to picture this, it's pretty much just like squeezing toothpaste out of the tube. And this property has 2 main types. Ductility is about stretching, while malleability is about compressing. And this is basically how we make things, from pulling copper into thin wires to beating metal into foil. All right, so stretching and bending is one thing, but what about breaking? That is where toughness comes in. Tough materials can take a serious hit, a sudden blow or shock load, and not just completely fall apart. And materials can be wildly different. Just look at how much stiffer steel is compared to aluminum here. So why does any of this matter? Because in the real world, it's all about finding the right balance. You need the perfect combo: toughness for a car frame, elasticity for a skyscraper, and plasticity to make a wire. So, look around. The stuff you see is all designed to stretch, bend, or break. The question is, which is which?
Thanks for watching and grow every day with just a bit of information. Like and subscribe for more content and learning.